Now, here are the 6 scientifically proven ways that you can fall asleep. This has been proven scientifically. So if you're having trouble sleeping, always check with your doctor first, just to make sure there isn't any underlying condition going on. All right. And then after that's done, I'm gonna right now just tell you the 6 different scientifically proven ways that can help you fall asleep. Right. The first thing is try to sleep and wake up at the same time. What do I mean? Meaning that try to get a nice schedule. When, let's say, as an example, let's say you go, from 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. each night. By getting a correct schedule like that, where you go to sleep at the same time and wake up at the same time, it trains your brain to say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna expect to go to sleep at this time. That's a very great way of trying to get some very good sleep if you have trouble sleeping. All right. Second one is temperature. Temperature. Have you ever had, fellas, if you're married, sometimes the woman complaining that it's too hot to go to sleep? Well, she has a point. Believe it or not, research shows that the cooler it is, the easier it is for you to fall asleep. And it's recommended that the bedroom temperature should be around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, all right? And your body temperature should drop about 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius, depending on what you use. By your body temperature dropping a little bit, that actually prepares you for sleep. So having a cool environment definitely helps you with sleep, all right? The third thing is darkness. An hour before the bed, try not to look at any computer screens or cell phones or anything bright, okay? And try to dim half the lights in your house like an hour before bed. That way you're training your mind or you're getting your mind prepared to go to sleep. We have a beautiful, beautiful brain, and our body does wonderful things, and we have our own internal clock that tells us when to go to sleep. But sometimes you gotta help the body become more balanced. So that's the third thing you could do to try to help you sleep better. Okay. Also, the fourth thing you could do is research shows that don't try to stay in bed awake for more than 25 minutes. What do I mean? Let's say you try to go to sleep, and after 25 minutes you're still awake. Get up, do something else. Right? And then once you feel sleepy, then go back to bed. All right? Or if you've been sleeping and you wake up and you stay awake for 25 minutes, do the same thing. Get up and do something else for for a while. Right? Because that way you don't want your brain association sleep, bed with no sleep. All right. So by you getting up after 25 minutes, it's gonna tell your brain, okay, you know what? The bed is gonna be for sleeping and not for being awake. Right? That makes sense? All right. The fifth thing you could do is stay away from caffeine in the afternoon or evening. I know some of y'all love drinking coffee. If you're gonna drink coffee, drink it in the morning time, but stay away from caffeine in the afternoon or the evening. And I know some of y'all like to get, some, glass of wine here and there before bed. Try to avoid being tipsy around bedtime. All right? Try to avoid being tipsy around bedtime. All right. And the sixth thing that you can do is have a wind down routine. What do I mean? Our brain is very powerful. And once it gets a rhythm, it picks up on that. All right. So before you go to sleep or before your optimal time to sleep, have a wind down routine. Okay. You know what I mean? Do things, do things that's gonna basically prepare your mind to go to sleep. For example, don't do, don't do Dr. Jumper Jacks and then try to go to sleep. No, have a actual wind down routine. Right? So those are the 6 things that you can do to help you get better sleep at night. Again, if you have insomnia or sleep apnea, always see a doctor first, a physician first, just to make sure there isn't any underlying conditions going on. And then after you do that, these 6 things were scientifically, it's been proven to make you sleep better. If you have any more questions, leave it below. And please, y'all, get some sleep. It's very important. Look out for my other videos on why sleep is important. And fellas and ladies, you're going to be surprised by the results of this, right? So until next time, I'll see y'all later, right? Peace.